Ben, how you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks. Another big name to add to the stable full time.
Yeah, you know, I've worked with Billy Joe for a long time, so it's not like a random stranger coming into camp. So it's been a smooth transition.
Good to have him back though. I mean, on a full time basis.
Yeah, good to get a chance to work with him full time and give him a chance to do everything my way and see what we can get out of him.
He did say in the press conference that there's a chance Dom Ingle might still be in the corner.
Potentially, yeah. You know, Dom's offered us to use the gym, and Billy Joe's got a property up there and that. And you know, there's no bitterness there. It wasn't a split. It was just a change, you know. And obviously, Dom had success with Billy Joe, so.
Well, I think Dom said himself that, I mean, no hard feeling on his point, and he said that Billy Joe's a traveller. It's in his nature to move around a bit.
Yeah, of course. And listen, I think Billy Joe had sort of made Sheffield his home there, and I think that is a problem for him. You know, I think you know the change in scenery and the change in camp does him a world of good, and the same with Tyson.
Yeah, and I mean, he's obviously looking beyond this fight, which is going to be a tough fight, but he's looking at being world champion again. Do you think you can achieve that this year with him?
Yeah, hopefully. Look, you know, we never know. This fight may even be upgraded. I don't know, but Billy Joe should be a world champion, and that we're looking to get him back there and get him into the big fights.
Depends who's going to fight him, though. It doesn't seem like many people want to fight him.
Do you know what it is? I don't blame him, to be honest. You know, he's not the sort of person that I'd advise a boxer to take a risk with. Definitely not. So you can't blame him, but we've sort of got to force it in there. And Billy Joe's management, MTK and Frank Warren, they're going to have to work hard to try and bring that opportunity. But fingers crossed we can get there.
Because there's some big names in both of them. Obviously, the biggest, Canelo, Triple G. Any chance of those two happening anytime soon, do you think?
Fingers crossed, please. I'd love to see it, but we'll soon find out. But we've got Shifat Asufi in front of us, and if we don't get past that, then we can kiss them goodbye.
No, of course. Hello, Billy's son's turned up. You all right, mate? Yeah, good. Good lad. So the thing that's been levelled at Billy in the past is like outside of the ring, when he's out of camp, is like keeping the weight off. Are you confident that you're going to, you know, make sure he stays in shape? He looks in good fettle at the moment. Yeah,
when you're at elite level, you need an elite team. We've got a fantastic team with us. With Billy Joe, we've got David Stash, he's nutritionist, and Jonathan Payne, he's doing his strength and conditioning. And with Tyson, we've got Dave's doing Tyson's nutrition as well, and he's got Christian Blacklock as his strength and conditioner. So we've got a fantastic team, all working together, and hopefully he's going to have an active year and not too much time outside the ring. So.
Well, you managed to get 10 stone off Tyson, so...
Exactly, shouldn't be too much of a problem, should it?
And talking of those two, I mean, I spoke to Tyson on Saturday night, and he said they bounce off each other. It's going to be good for them for each other working together.
Yeah, 100% they will, and you know, they, like I say, they want the best for each other, and they'll push each other on. They're two of the best in the world, barring none. So. Yeah,
and outside they can be quite formidable too.
Yes, definitely. So that's going to keep me on my toes. So we'll have to keep reins on him there.
Yeah, I saw Tyson Saturday. He's on very good form.
Yeah, he is, and like I just said there, it means more to me that he's in a good place outside the ring than it does in the ring, to be honest. Because you can have all the success you want, like when he went and dethroned Klitschko. If he'd gone back to that sort of how he was feeling and where he was in life after the Wilder fight, gone back to the same thing, it would have meant nothing to me. But he's in a good position, and that means more to me than the rest of it.
That's great. And Tom Schwartz, obviously, inevitably flack on Twitter from people who are saying, you know, when's he going to fight someone decent, etc., etc., etc.
Well, who was the one who stepped up and fought Wilder? Who was it who went to Klitschko's backyard? If Tyson had gone to Wilder's backyard and took that, probably a little bit too early than he should have, you know, took a big risk there. He had a set of balls on him to go and do that. And if he hadn't have done that, what state would the heavyweight division be in now? So, you know, Tyson saved the day, and I think people need to remember that. But obviously, it didn't look like that we was going to be able to make that fight straight away. It looked difficult, and like you said, Tyson's in fantastic form, and we didn't want to keep him out of the ring too long, so we had to go ahead and get something booked in and keep him active.
And he's still confident this rematch with Wilder will happen, and the showdown with AJ?
Those fights will have to happen. They will have to happen because it's part of their legacy, that era. This era can't go down that they didn't box each other. Obviously Tyson and Wilder have fought each other, but I think Joshua needs to get himself in the mix there, and hopefully those fights will get made.
And he says after he's finished with them both, he's going to employ him to do his odd jobs.
Wouldn't surprise me.